true. The rumors are true. I shaved my beard. What happened? I don't know. Like, I think a parasite took over my brain. And, like, I was looking at myself. Every time I caught my reflection in the mirror, I was like, I look evil. So it started at like 2 p.m. yesterday or something like that. And it just like, it became like a mind virus that took over my entire brain. Every time I saw myself, I was like, I look evil. I look evil. So then I slept on it. And when I woke up, I looked in the mirror and I was like, I still look a little evil. So at first I trimmed it down with the guard on one, but one is like stubble to begin with. So I was like, at this point, I might as well just go guardless and get it all trimmed up. It's all good. It grows back. If I decide that I miss it, it grows back. It only takes honestly, like a week and a half. It's kind of disgusting, but anyway. I need the chain! Exactly, I need the chain, man. I can't believe the amount of people who said if you get a chain, you gotta go silver. It makes your eyes pop. What are you talking about, bro? You gotta go gold. I have chest hair. And like a grody, like salt and pepper beard. You gotta go gold. You got a Miami Max on that one. I'm not Jack Harlow. I also saw that you can get a Cuban Links gold chain on Temu for $3.99 Canadian. So, like, how could I not? I might buy like 20 or 30 of them. Is it real gold? It's gotta be, right? It's Temu. It's a reputable source. Anyway, you could have a green neck. This is Surmount. Surmount is it's a roguelite climbing game, okay? I want to make this clear right off the bat. This is not a difficult game about climbing. This is not the game of Sisyphus. This is like the email that popped into my inbox, it came like 12 days ago, and it was like Spelunky-inspired climbing game. I said, wow, that looks good, and then I forgot about it for 2 weeks, and then yesterday people started telling me that a new like streamer bait game came out, and I was like, oh yeah, that game that I was going to play but then forgot about. So I'm going to play it right now. This is Mount Ohm, a true marvel of nature. It's the largest mountain on Earth. Doubt? You ever hear of Whistler? It attracts thousands of visitors every year, many of them in the attempt to surmount this great mountain. But oh, sorry, I woke up on the bus. There we go. Something's wrong with the engine. We gotta pull over. I just fixed this last week and now it overheats again? Arg! Go stretch your legs for a minute while I look at the engine. We'll be in New Tully before you know it. Okay. You know what? Here we are. L1, R1. L1, R1. L1. Oh, dude! They're kind of sick with it? How often do you change your bed sheets? I would say once every 2 weeks on average. I know this is a discussion that's popped up on Twitter because someone tweeted they really overstated how difficult it is to do laundry. When I was a kid, I thought it was like a Herculean task. But in reality... Oh, I get it. In reality, it's like 1 hour of folding clothes every 2 weeks or like 2 times a month or something like that. And as usual, this person just made like a harmless observation, so everybody online was like, get him! 2 weeks? Self-report that you don't change your sheets as often as you're supposed to. I was like, honestly, if you're like a single dude, or if you don't have kids at least, and you own enough clothes, I think you can get away with doing your laundry once every 2 weeks. You're probably not wearing that much stuff, man. Hang on, I'm the best to ever do it. Would you like to speak to me? Jump using X while you're on the ground. Hold it to jump higher. I mean, I don't think it's a self-report at all. Now, the people who are like, showering is bad for your hair, that's a self-report to me, but I might be working on antiquated, you know, hardware there. Hang on, hang on. You are? I don't think so. I think showering is one of those things that, like, you know, they kind of perfected, like, back in the silent generation, and, like, we as millennials and Gen Z, like, we don't need to rethink it, honestly. I think they pretty much broke the mold when they said shower when you're stinky, which for me is, like, every morning. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's, like, a solved problem. That's like, I don't need to do any independent research to find out acceleration due to gravity. Isaac Newton sorted that shit out in, like, 1603 or something like that. I'm just going to stand on the shoulders of giants on that one. I'm kind of insane at climbing. You can touch that too, okay. Morning shower son or night shower daughter? Well, here's the thing, I don't care. I will say there is a certain smug sense of superiority in evening showers that I find hypocritical. How can you be cleaner just based on the timing of your shower if you have showers with the same frequency? Evening showerers are always like, well, if you shower at night, then you're like clean all day. But if you shower in the morning, then you get your bed dirty at night. Well, okay, like I kind of understand the methodology. That's, to me, that's kind of like saying I don't need to brush my teeth in the morning because I brush them at night. Yeah, but during the 8 hours while you were sleeping, you were breathing through your mouth and fucking bacteria were going and you wake up with the fucking crusty breath, bro. The idea that like when you're asleep you don't have any kind of like dirt on you doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying morning showers are superior. Except that what I would say is I like to be at my cleanest, like when I'm out in the world instead of like when I'm in dreamland. That's just, if I'm going to have peak cleanliness, I would rather have it, you know, when I'm in society instead of in my bed. But, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. I just wish they would stop talking as if like evening showers it's like the objective right choice. Huh? You feel like you're being watched. So true. My procedurally generated mountain. I mean, 2 showers a day would be nice. Everybody that disagrees with you is going to hit you with the environmental argument as if they're not going on honeymoon to Japan later this year. The thing for me with 2 showers, if you got the time, send it. It's just 2 showers a day is an average I can't stick with. It's just that sometimes you're like, you finish your work and then you're like, I need to go to bed right now. I don't want to spend, you know, 10 minutes with the water running, looking at my phone. And then when someone's like, you know, why are you running the water without being in the shower? You're like, I'm waiting for it to heat up. And then you're like, it heats up in like 3 seconds. And you're like, I guess I just wanted to look at my phone. Then you got to dry off, and you like dry off like part of your body, and then you start looking at your phone, and then you're like, why am I still wet? Oh yeah, because I've been looking at my phone. Little climber, I wonder what you're made of. Your turn has come, so let's see. I've been infected with the rock climbing mind virus. What was that? The bus is up and running. Hurry back down, folks. Woohoo! Oh gosh, why would you jump from there? You could have dented my bus. Time to go. Very clever. We should arrive in New Tully any moment now. This is how your adventure begins. Things can pass by pretty fast, so remember to take a good look around. I don't speak to people. I'm sorry, I don't speak to people. I climb mountains. That's what I do. I might even start climbing this. You know what? They won't let me. We traveled all this way to climb Mount Ohm. You have to let us through. No can do, ma'am. That's impossible without a climbing permit. Another wave of tourists. Will I ever find someone fit to help with my research? That's me. Oh, hey. I didn't expect to share this rooftop with anybody. Let me climb. I'm here to climb Mount Ohm. I could really use someone to help me with my research out there. You need a climbing permit? So here, I'll give you a permit if you become my research assistant. Yes, please? Don't even... Listen, I'm a gameplay Andy. Don't even sweat it. I appreciate the writing. I need you to show me that those noodly arms of yours are any good for climbing. Are you up for a little aptitude test? I'm ready. By the way, my name is Kenzie. Nice to meet you. She's explaining the gameplay. I think that's what chat's for. Here we are. This climb serves as a decent test to see if you're a real climber. That crab seems to have an interesting technique. Okay. Alright. I understand. So the crab is climbing by rotating himself. It's just that easy. Is this how you're supposed to do it, IRL? Because I've always been more of like a pull-up Andy. And it has not been working out for me. It's very hard on the arms. What do you think's going on with that wind? Is that wind going up or is that wind going down? This is an anchor. Hooking into it can save you from a fall. Use square when you're within range to clip in or out of it. Holy cow. Save points? In a massacre game? It's more likely than you think. Okay. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. Pod racing Dory from fucking Finding Nemo be like, just keep spinning. That's a good trick. Just keep spinning. I'm insane. I'm insane. I'm the best to ever do it. Okay, how about what do you think's going on over here? What do you think this is? Grab onto rock clusters like these to recover stam. Oh! Stamina rock. I have a rock. I have stamina. Know what I'm saying? Stamina rock. Stamina rock. Health rock. Please stop. What? Health stamina rock. You remember that guy? PPAP? Comes on the Spotify shuffle every once in a while when I'm driving, because I always start by saying like, you know, hey, play like row, row, row your boat or something if my daughter's in the car. Don't climb on the wet rock. That's a given. Don't be afraid to eat some frickin' fruits though, bro. Holy cow. I'm insane at this game. I don't need a stamina rock. They disappoint me. I'll clip in. What if you just go here? Whoa! Dude. Whoa, what's going on with the rocks, bro? I don't want these. That's what I call swag. You guys see Ludwig iced up looking swaggy? You found a flag. Kenzie must have put it here. Better head back to New Tully with it. No? You should check it out. He's iced up, bro. Oh, you're back already. I see you brought the flag. Anyway, you're quite the climber. You can be my research assistant. Here is your climbing permit. Oh, before I forget, take this too. It's the Cliff Dex. It's for research. Keep an eye on it. Sounds cool. I'm ready. Drop me onto the mountain. I have a climbing permit, actually. Oh, you have one. Suppose I gotta let you through then. Bureaucrats, when you did bring the required paperwork. Sorry. Sorry to any bureaucrats in the chat. No. Why are you closed? The New Tully people want to climb. They want to climb. I'm insane. I don't know if the devs expected that somebody would be this good, this fast. But they should have when they sent a motherfucker like me a code. Look at this. 4 ropes. No comment. Let me out. Just no comment on that. No bombs. Not yet. Not yet. Hello, sir. How's your bivouac? How's your bivouac treating you? Do you mind if I just climb on it for a second? I've been trying to map this mountain for years, but the maps are no good. But you see, the shape of this mountain is always changing. Good luck on your journey. Thanks, buddy. Just wanted to see if there's any, like, loot down here. She nutty putty till I cave? You know, like, a man lost his life. Like, I'm comfortable joking about it because I think, you know, it's the kind of, like, gallows humor that helps make life a little bit more tolerable, but... No! I just want you to know, like, before you damn yourself to the same fate I'm in. I was trying to think I had a good joke, by the way. I just didn't find the right, like, video for it. Something like Richard Nixon's ass trying to beat his way out of hell because there's protesters to be pepper sprayed. And then it would be like the lady banging on the car window while the guy is sitting in the front seat, like singing a song. What do you think about that one? It's insane, but I like it. Just something about the mental image of Richard Nixon trying to, like, fight his way out of the underworld was... Something about it appealed to me. I don't know. Whee! Whoop! Climb me? That's more like it right there. Save point. 56 meters. Stam me. Richard Nixon, the dog, the financier. What's up with this spider web, bro? I don't want to... Well, you know what? I'll take the wind tunnel. Thanks. Wow! Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. Dude, you can double jump in the air. You can do an air recovery. This is not a drill. Help me. Help me. The rocks, the mountain is unstable. You were literally here for like 1 billion years before I got here. Okay, just hang for a minute. Just hang for a minute. Recover your stam. You can air dodge. Yeah, guys. You can air dodge. And you could do a lot of other stuff, too. Yummy. You know what? Maybe we'll go through this way, then. What happens if you touch a spider web? I don't want to know. I know what it happens in Lethal Company. And that's for damn sure. Wow, I don't know why I thought that would work. Poorly played, good sir. Poorly played. Look at all the melee heads in chat. Was Ness ever good in a Smash after Smash 64? No? He's still ass? He was so good in Smash 64, dude. The yo-yo, like the down A yo-yo. The recovery that also doubles is like when you go out for the spike or the edge guard, like he shoots you with electricity and kills you. The baseball bat. His down air combo. I mean, you're telling me, man. Third most annoying character to go up against in Smash 64. Most annoying, 100% Pikachu. It was before they knew edge guarding was a thing, and he was the only character that could edge guard. Second most annoying, Kirby. The drill kick down into the kick up into the drill kick down. It was a mighty annoying combo. That combo went multi-platform at McNeil Hall at Queen's University, 2006-2007. Third most annoying, Ness. Everybody else kind of chill, honestly. You get killed by like a knee from Captain Falcon or like a Donkey Kong punch or something like that. You go, yeah, no big deal. At least we're having fun. Okay. Swim me. Bloop. Coral. Rick Grimes if he was a marine biologist. You actually named the top 2 competitive characters? Bro, I know Smash. And unlike you guys, I didn't learn it from Icy Veins. I learned it from, like, on-the-job training. What you think, I sold them all? Are they gonna let me out? They are gonna let me out. Big mistake. It took a lot of grinding to get these views, is what I'm trying to say. The heck is that? Did you play Melee? No. My housemate, who was a nerd, and I mean that non-derisively, but he was like... He was honestly born in the wrong generation. Because we were late 80s kids. Being a nerd was like still frowned upon, but if he was born in like 1994, he probably would have been like top 100 in the world in Melee. He kept telling us we gotta stop playing Smash 64, we gotta start playing Melee instead. We were like, bro, why would we play Melee? It's worse than it's worse than Smash 64. It's never going anywhere. Plus the GameCube is like a cursed console. Little did we know, bro. Little did we know. He was right. He was just early. This is so makeable. I died. I'll return to New Tully. That's my bad. I thought I would just lose Stam. Okay, drop me back in, please. Thank you. I would like to climb Mount Ohm. What was his name? Something, it was like, he had a pseudonym. It was like, Voracious Cube or something like that. I don't really know. He was constantly talking about Smash, though. And I was like, bro, give it up. It's not going to go anywhere. Become a Halo pro. Do something that's respectable. Let me out. Let me out. But honestly, we just didn't own a GameCube. Because, like, when the GameCube came out, it was uncool. It only became cool in hindsight. And by the way, the hindsighters are probably right. Because apparently that shit's 2020. Whee! It was always cool. Yeah, it was really cool when the only game on it was, like, the worst 3D Mario and Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. It was really sick. No disrespect, but you were born in 2006. Like, you weren't there. So don't tell me what it was like. I know what it's like now, because I'm still alive. You don't tell me what it was like when I was alive and you were zygotic, okay? We've been through this before. Medkit. Fully restores stamina, heals injuries. A throwable rope attached to your waist. You can winch just like with anchor points. Okay. Whoops. My rope. As a kid, my biggest disappointment was when my dad surprised us with a GameCube. Dude, it's like, obviously people are going to try to cancel you for being the least grateful 7-year-old that's ever existed. But it's true, man. People didn't want that shit in 2003. They wanted an Xbox. They wanted a PlayStation 2. Nowadays, people are like, oh, GameCube, one of the most classic consoles of all time. But it took a long time to get to that point. I can't climb. I can climb. Help me. Bro, winch me up. Winch me up. I'm out of stamless. I'm free. I think I was better at this last time. It's like people are blaming my ass for, like, the Dreamcast dying. I was like, bitch, if you were alive in 2000, you wouldn't have been buying a Dreamcast either. You know how I know? Because fucking nobody was. That's why they stopped making consoles. Whee! Yahoo! That's kind of a crazy platforming section. What's that over there on the left? Joe Biden trying to distract you from his recent policy decisions by scaring you with the communist boogeyman? Is that what you're trying to get at? Is that what you're trying to say to me? You're making politics jokes in my chat? NL doesn't even know what a VMU is? I don't know what it means, but I know what it is. It's the little Game Boy that was inside of the Dreamcast controller. Let me out, please. Let me out. Oh, baby. Y'all remember Toy Commander? I don't. In fact, it's not even about a memory. I'm not sure I've ever heard of it, to be honest with you. Toy Commander. What's this? You know, there's road signs that are like stop. They say stop on them. There's road signs that are like, you know, don't turn right here. It has like an arrow turning right with an X. Then there's road signs that look like this. And if you ever admit that you don't know what it means, people think that your driver's license should be taken away. Sometimes you come across like a white triangle with a red border and then like 6 lines intersecting on it. And you just gotta go like, fucking, I don't know, buddy. I'm just gonna send it. I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled. I don't really know what we're gonna do here, but grilled cheese ahead? I hope so. Mountain kind of weird, but he chill though. Hey, Kenzie here, the scientist. I'm calling from the cliff decks. I picked up a weird signal. Did something happen? Yeah? I'll make a note about that. Let's talk about it later. Least unqualified scientist? If you get a little stuck, check the cliff decks in your inventory. Over and out. Ladder. Attaches to the front of rock faces and extends about 17 meters. Here's the thing though. I'm going to be the first person to climb this mountain without using any items. Just using the power of superior climbing acumen. Never mind. I don't know. I think we might be stuck here. You already used the rope? It was December 1st, bro. I had no choice. Can I stand here? Oh, wow! Biome exit! Nicely climbed! Well streamed, streamer. Time to rest up. It's Animal Crossing. Toho-ho, so you just completed your first route, huh? We climbers love a spot like this to rest at the end of the day. It's our duty to catch up with each other. You never know what somebody left behind. People be like, oh, I love this game. It's so cozy. You can just go talk to your friends. Then they get a phone call from their parents. They're like, Mom, what do you want? I'm playing Animal Crossing, Mom. I was just having a cup of tea and thought you might want to chat. Mom, I'm gaming. I'm eating digital French fries and sleeping in a bivouac on the side of Mount Ohm, Mom. You wouldn't get it. What happens if you... I was going to say what happens if you kill yourself. I'll see you around, kiddo. Okay, you don't want to talk, that's fine. Let's just go in here. Rest and continue. Sounds good to me. Is that your Midwest accent? That's my Silver Chain accent. Mom, shut up. I told you not to talk to me until my Juicy Lucy's ready. Don't you know? Okay, poor play, poor play. Hold, hold, hold. I just want to see what's going on with this bucket, bro. What about your silver chair accent? I can't do it because Macros isn't here. Going up. I've sequence broken the game. Anyone else not doing shit at work right now? POV, I was gonna say you're a senator. I don't know why. I'm putting the system on trial today. They're doing lots of stuff, bro. They're like voting for things and then tweeting like, how could the Senate vote for this? Elect me and I'll stop this from happening. And then people are replying like, you voted for it, and then like an audited record of their votes, and then like just not responding at all to that and just going straight into the next tweet. Happens all the time. Okay, hold, hold. Whee! I don't know where I'm going, but it's peaceful. I'm having a good time. Clip me? No, clip me! Clip me! Thank you. Now relax. Now relax. My friend who used to sell me weed is running for Congress. What's, like, no disrespect at all. That's not really like an indictment. It's kind of a funny story, and I think that's maybe where you were going at it with. That's more of like a good for them type situation. Hang on, new pants. Your hands have more reach when grabbing. Whoops, I used an item. Help. Help. Help me. Help me. I'd just like to get to this clip. I'd just like to get to that spot where I could clip in. You guys remember that Seinfeld episode where Elaine's boyfriend fucking dies climbing a rock with George and Kramer? Is it Tony? The himbo? Yes, exactly. George falls in love platonically with Elaine's handsome boyfriend, constantly stressing out over whether he wants a peanut butter sandwich or a tuna sandwich. How many of the Seinfeld cast had someone they were dating die? Only George, and really, like, that's a technicality. They weren't dating. They were fiancé. They were engaged. Cool guy Tony, he just, I believe he mangled his face. Watch. You know what? Why don't we just do that? Please? I'm trying to hit the anchor with it. I'll just do it this way. Yoink! You got a ladder? Yeah, but I think it's just gonna fall. I think it's just gonna fall into the ether. It's got nothing to brace itself on. No, not that the rocks collapse. Oh, that's true. Elaine was dating a guy who drowned during a Greenpeace event. Remember when George's fiance died and he was happy? Yeah, but this is given like the same kind of energy that like yesterday when I referenced the Velvet Underground and someone said that song's about smoking weed. Or that song's about, like, taking heroin. And I was like, yeah, of course it is. Lou Reed was a rock star. Like, what do you expect? Lobster? How did I get up here last? Oh, I remember. How do you know about those alt bands? Oh, like the Velvet Underground? I don't know. They're pretty under the radar. Most people have never heard of them. That's why I don't like that kind of music. I mean, there's really, when it comes to like good music, no disrespect, there's really only like a couple of archetypes. There's either like musicians who take heroin or musicians who say they're straight edge and drive drunk. I'll take the open rock star heroin users music in that case, because I think at least it's authentic to their experience. I'm not saying it's a good thing. Whee! Honest crackhead jams. Hold. I always think it's funny. This is like a very millennial observation, so I apologize. I love in Express Yourself by NWA when Dr. Dre says, I don't smoke weed or cess, cause it's known to give a brother brain damage, and brain damage on a mic don't manage nothing but making a sucker and you equal, don't be another sequel. 3 years later, the dude came out with an album called The Chronic. It was like 100% about smoking weed. Does he know? Snoop got to him? I don't think so. I think he was just smoking weed at the time. Also, that it's such a funny, like, I think Express Yourself is a good song, but it's so weird on Straight Outta Compton. Because, like, the first, like, 5 songs are about killing people. And then Dr. Dre is like, I don't smoke weed because it's bad for your brain. And you're like, well, you know what? I guess people are complicated. People are complicated. You could engage in violence, but be against cannabis, I suppose. This is gonna land, bro. Oh! Oh, it doesn't work that way. My ropes! Can you use your ladder? I'll register it, if that feels okay with you guys. Oh my god, you geniuses, bro. You can just anchor that shit to the damn wall. Hold, just hang for a second, just hang. Did you hear the Kendrick diss track? No, I like literally, I don't know. I just don't care. I don't care that they're beefing. Oh, I poisoned myself. Let's have another one. Wait, no, I didn't poison myself. I got a freaking super jump, bro. Whoa, my berries. It's just, I don't know. It's not my speed. But then again, like, it's not really about the beef. It's more that, like, I don't really listen to that much unless it's already on the Peloton playlist. Yeah, I think that's lethal. I think that's fair that they killed me for that. I think it's got to be one of the most painful way to die in human history. Performing a lariat leap and then smashing headfirst into a boulder. Yeah, I want to climb Mount Ohm. Do they play music at hockey games? Yes. Yes, they do. Why? Give the people something to think about between whistles, I suppose. Just make it to the anchor, bro. Kendrick diss track son or Fallout TV show daughter? I don't mind. I think those are both normal individuals. I would say Fallout show daughter. Just because I think, for me personally, it would be easier to get me to care about a television program, even if it is based on a video game, than it would be to get me to care about like a rap beef between two lads who I don't. I mean, I'm familiar with a lot of Kendrick's music at least, but I don't really care that he's beefing with Drake. Like, at least the Fallout show is like a little less parasocial, you know? I'm here for the misandrist arc. My position is that chat is actually misandrist because they keep making the sun worse. And like, as a man myself, I get it, but still, it hardly seems fair. Okay, stamina rock. I'm going all the way. Told ya. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. My field of view. Nutty Putty Cove. Sorry. No disrespect intended. Can I get this loot, please? 73 resource crystals. Balatro son, slay the spire daughter. Slay the spire daughter. It's close though. I'm thinking, man, they don't put respect on the legends while they're legends, you know? Balatro is legitimately, like, they're never gonna make another Balatro. It's one of the best menu games ever made. And all people can talk about is, I've seen a little bit too much of it. I just think it would be nice if you took out some of the Game of the Year, played a little less Game of the Year, and a little more of games that were demonstrably worse. Just for some variety, just so I could look at some lights of different colors and patterns for a bit to satisfy my ape brain. Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's the greatest to ever do it, and you're out here like not respecting it. You're so blessed to live in the era of Balatro, and yet all you can focus on is like, people are really talking up Balatro a lot. Just relax, buddy. It's the same, like, I know Jay has said it, son of a bitch, about F1 all the time. I'm not really like an F1 guy, but I sort of understand like the narratives around it. For a while, people got annoyed because, like, you know, F1 was a sport where you travel to a new locale for a weekend and, you know, you drive around and then the red car loses and the silver car wins. You know, even if you're not a silver car rooter because you're in junior kindergarten and like red is a more fun color than silver, you got to put some respect on, you know, yourself for having the privilege of living through an era of dominance. You're living through an era of legends, man. People are like, oh, I'm sick of LeBron James. I'm sick of Lewis Hamilton. Oh, I'm sick of Connor McDavid. I'm sick of Shohei Ohtani. You're living through greatness, bro. Don't trick yourself. You should enjoy it. And especially over something like, oh, the car that's my favorite color came in 5th. I would pog up like crazy if they came in 3rd. You're watching a god drive a car. It's all about Max now. Yeah, they'll be sick of him soon too. They'll be like, at least, well, Max is great, but at least in the Hamilton era, like there was some competition in the Constructors Challenge. They already are? Same as it ever was, bro. Same as it ever was. We're so back. Grab it. This is not my beautiful car. Me behind the wheel of an F1 vehicle. So true. How do I work this? It's so makeable. Like, it's embarrassing how makeable this is. Twitter hypothetical son or TikTok daughter? TikTok daughter. I think I got shadow banned on TikTok though. Are you, to my editor, are you here? Is it possible TikTok has shadow banned me because they got wise to swearing in the clip but censoring the subtitles? Because like the last 3 or 4 died, bro. They died. They didn't even like get onto the For You page at all as like a test. They literally were, they were just like, this information is too dangerous to make it out to the greater public. Whee! It's just that easy. I mean, someone said, is it because they're bad? Well, yeah, they're bad. It's TikTok. They're as bad as, like, any of the other ones that I've ever posted that got to, like, 1 million views. Cheese. You got some pizza for me? You got some berries for me? Any loot? Any loot for me? Any loot? Lootless? What the heck is that? Oh, old-timey cell phone / GPS. This, if you didn't have like a Nokia back in the day, you didn't know what it was like to spend hours on the sound test menu. Apparently, I don't know what I'm doing either. Oh, I mean, this is like... This is all you need right here. And if you got really good at it, you didn't even have to adjust. You just put yourself right on the right vector right away. I'm just making sure you guys can see. I'm going to the moon. I had one, but it had colors on the screen. Then you didn't have one. Let me guess, your battery didn't last for 17 days on a single charge? As a kid, I used to just go to the Palm Pilot notes for fun. Dude, my grandfather had a Palm Pilot. It was like 1997 or something like that. Like, it was pretty early. I used to just like use it and then open up the calendar and just be like, whoa. Christmas is on like a fucking Saturday 4 years from now. Holy shit, the future is now, bro. I can't wait for Christmas 2000. It's gonna be on a Saturday. Let's go! My birthday's on a Tuesday this year. No! Hang on, bad tail management. When they give you one in the corner, that's where you got to start to focus. Oh, that stings. You know what? We got to take a second pass on this one. This brother's moving real quick. Oh, look at that. Ooh, he's speeding up. We're going to have to wait for that one. Whoa! Look at that. Look at you. They didn't think I had it in me. I mean, I've been playing this game since I was a little kid. Ooh, how about this one? Yeah, don't mind if I do. Wow! Oh, I got greedy. Or I was a coward. Hold. We're on 47. Watch this. 49, 50. I think we can do 75 easy. You just got to be patient. Don't rush them. And if you miss, do another rotation. 55. No. We're going 75. Do another pass. Sometimes you got to do some sneaky maneuvers to keep your tail growing so that you have space later. A lot of people wouldn't be able to tell you about that one because they're not that good at Snake, honestly. Obviously, we're built a little different. Wow! Oh, I thought we had that one. I'm going for it. Whoa, okay, I thought I died. There's been a revolution in the world of Snake. You can do a wraparound now. Game over. All right, well. It's fun while it lasted. Pop me in. Rest and continue. Snake 2 had that? Snake 2, though, is kind of like a clone of Snake, which is why I don't respect it. Hang on here. Hang on. I got to see. Every once in a while, I get a Discord message. I got to make sure I'm not derelict in my duties. Nope. We're just chilling. Somebody pinged me in the Discord and then deleted their original message. Happens all the time. I hit him with the John Travolta Pulp Fiction gif. Anyway, of course, George Costanza was happy when his fiancée died. He's a representation of the, like, Gen X male id. Hold. He didn't like her. Exactly. Why was he happy? Because the show is a comedy. I don't know what you want me to say. Ham from the garbage? Why would he get engaged to someone he didn't like? That's the character of George Costanza, bro. Like, why did Walter White cook meth when he could have just accepted the money from the startup that he should have been involved with in the first place? Well, you got to watch the show, bro. It's complicated. There's pride, ego. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that. Hang on. Disembark me. I'm looted up. I got the fresh pants. I got the Adidas. You know what kind of pants they need in this? Cookie Monster track pants with the beanie. Now, what would it do? I have no idea. Sticks to most surfaces, can break fragile rocks. Let's equip these. Restores a bit of stamina. Walter White's son or Skylar White daughter? Skylar White daughter, obviously. -2. Come on, what do you mean -2? Wait, let me out! Skylar was annoying? A little bit, yeah. But, like, I'd probably be, like, annoying, too. If my husband of, like, 30 years turned a life of crime that put our family in a great deal of jeopardy. I mean, if you, like, from the perspective of the drug chef, you know, the drug chef would probably be like, damn, get off my back, I'm doing my best. And I'd be like, yeah, you're doing your best at, like, cooking meth. Walter was Nazi adjacent. Excuse me. He killed all those, like, white nationalists in the 5th season, okay? So if anything, he's a hero. That's the one that, listen, the show's good, and it's good all the way throughout, When that motherfucker started making a mounted light machine gun in the trunk of his car, I was like, what are we doing here, MacGyver? We've straight... Vince, I'm with you. I want to see where this goes, but it's just a little bit too far, okay? It is Dude's Rock moment. What a grab. Now, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Remember that? He's a stud. I can't grab this though. And I can't we have to rope this one. Oh, there's a hook in there or something. Please? Yeah! You're there. You're there? Yeah! We gotta use some loot to get around this, I think. This is hard. Hi, Tomo. Suppose I'll register my ladder for this particular challenge. Any chance I could pick that up? Well, you know what? It helped us out anyway. Physics makes us all its bitches. Huge. Okay, well, what the hell are we gonna do about this, bro? Shit is like 35 feet tall. Wow. Sticks to most surfaces. Gotta make sure it's perfect. I have another idea. It's a little crazy. Trying to get some spin off of that. Maybe not, maybe not. Whee! What happened to it? Is it there? I can't do shit with this, man. Okay, hang on. This is a very important shot. It went too high. Oh, why? I gotta go down, dude. Like, I can't do anything. I can hook into this. I can't re-grab the ladder. The ladder is permanently used. Just kill me, bro. Just kill me. Just kill me. I'm dead. Just kill me. Can you break the wall? Oh, I should have used my stake to break the wall, dude. That's so Raven. Why are people spamming crow with knife? I don't know, man. It's just, sometimes you just gotta, like, laugh and then they'll, like, leave you alone in a minute. No disrespect. I'm sure it's like a VTuber reference or something. Don't be mad at them. You know, they come by it honestly. Just assuage them a little bit, okay? It's an Australia reference. It's probably like the two people in a long-distance relationship that said, like, you know, we're bored of doing sleep calls. Let's go, like, type crow with knife in the chat. It's a cryptocurrency, I'm not joking. You know what? Good for them. I like to hit him with the Curse of Ra a little bit. My partner's been asking for more date ideas. Thank you. Okay, just hold. Get some stand back. I think we're like soft lock though, bro. What are we gonna do? There's nothing that can be done. Curse of Ra son or crow with knife daughter. That's a curse of Ra son, in my opinion. Hey. Go left instead. All right, I'll give it a try. I'm chilling. Don't even worry about that. I'm chilling. We're going left. Time to die, everybody. Oh, never mind. Time to get one rope. It's so makeable. Hold, hold, hold. The ROI on getting chat to do free advertising goes crazy. Listen, I mean it with like no disrespect, okay? I wish you the best. I hope Crow with Knife goes to the moon. I will not invest in it, and I don't think anyone else here is going to invest in it either. But like, I would love it if it made you like independently wealthy. I don't really care, honestly. All right, now that chat bought in, it's time for me to sell all my Crow with Knife. Deploying liquidity, steady on, friends. Okay, give me my stam. Hang on, I know what I'm doing here. We're going this way. And into Nutty Putty Cove, bro. This is the way. Chat's moved on. We're now all talking about bunny with carrot. Hold. I can't spin on these. They're not. Oh, never mind. You just needed to find a one with radial symmetry. Hold. Yeah. We'll settle for that. We'll settle. Wait, isn't this the same spot that I started in before? Isn't this what started this whole bullshit factory for me? But this time I have a rope. Crow with knife. So true, guys. Crow with knife. Why not? Sure. We're all gonna make it. And whatnot. I mean, why don't we just take the stairs, man? Crow with knife son or hedge fund daughter? Okay, well now we're gonna make some enemies. I honestly don't know. Crow with knife son or daughter who got into investing 24 hours ago and bought zero data expiry options already? I don't know, man. I might go crow with knife son on that one, to be honest. At least the crows with knives people know that it's silly and it's kind of like part of the... That's part of the fun. Gino! My shit's all broken, dude. Yeah, I know all about Canuck the Crow. He's a Vancouver institution. He was the original Crow with Knife, I suppose. Maybe the namesake for this particular rigmarole. I believe that he disappeared a few years ago. Wishing him the best. Sure, go ahead. I'll break the whole fucking mountain. See if I care. Thoughts on the Leafs possibly making the second round and the Canucks possibly not making the second round? VIP Daniel, you honestly, like, is that mathematically a possibility? Yes. That being said, as a Leafs fan, like, why are you inviting, like, that evil onto yourself? Like, you just won 2 games in a row to bring the series back to within striking distance. Like, I personally, I'm not a karma believer, but I wouldn't be playing with fate like that. Anyway, is the life of Leafs watchers? I suppose that's true. Nylander was kind of filthy last night. I only saw the second and the... Well, actually, I think I saw like half the game while I was just hanging out in my kitchen with my family. I did see that like halfway through the second period, the Bruins had 1 shot, which is like insanity. And I also saw when Tyler Bertuzzi got cut on the chin, and then the Leafs got a 4-minute power play, and they had 1 shot on goal in the whole power play. I'm like, how... Like, it's one of the most talented rosters in the NHL, and they can't even, like, enter the zone on the power play. Like, what's going on, bro? Get it, get it, get it! And also, I gotta hand it to the Bruins. I mean, they were playing a very aggressive penalty kill, don't get me wrong. But I was just like, man, you got, like... I mean, I get that Austin Matthews is on the toilet or whatever, but, like, you got... Nylander, Riley, Marner, Tavares, Michael Nyes, and you can't even cross like the blue line. They were doing like Canucks 2018 power play, where like a guy dekes the forecheckers in the neutral zone, and then I'm dead. And then inexplicably turns around 180 degrees and passes to the defenseman that's furthest from the zone. Like, we've already run that one. I'm telling you, you don't want to know how it ends. Yeah, I think we're going to slash marker Surmount for now.